With the 0 point not getting anybody without any contact on A main, PRX has a decent idea. They've got a feeling that it's coming. Now when that smoke coming out, they're fairly well aware that wall's going to block. Oh, and what a pitch coming in from Divide right through the smoke as well. That's a double kill onto the site though with the Sheriff. Yay, not able to land it onto Jay.
One more. That's going to be Scary and Retla trying to do the best that they can. Fight down and force Mindfreak into the 1 versus 2. Does have Dark cover to play something, as well as to pick up on that Sheriff. Knows that Retla's low. If he can get the first pick, that's going to be good. Sees the shot, has the bullets, and actually gets the pistol. Mindfreak.
It's not exactly quite a bonus. It's more or less a buy round here.
I also have to ask, because I'm not entirely sure about what's happening, but of course, first and foremost, contact. Scary's good. The double swing, Mindfreak's going to get overwhelmed.
For the trade, so Bleed ready for a second member. That's going to be an early pickup. See if they can make this a flawless as Ye dashes in. He's not able to land the entry kill. Divide sneaks right back into the smoke. No one's been able to get in because of the... Oh, and he goes out for another kill as well.
Where someone could be lurking around short. Now that they've done with it, it's a two-man push onto Heaven. There's the contact. Both of them get the pick, and the wall right in front of says, you don't got a note to break it, and that's going to be the trap.
So use their util first to fish for info.
You might be expecting just a full-on burst here from Bleed, but this is a trap that PRX have completely set up onto that A site, and Bleed are being punished for it. There's only 2 remaining. That's going to be Scary and Retla. Left and right. Divide, I know you want to go for it, but he will get picked off. As 1 versus 1, great little tag. Scary out in no man's land.
Oh, he gets tagged
first. Something, waiting, choosing to use the shorty, but Scary converts. Forsaken finally gets the punish, and that's only going to be Retla with the spike in hand, 2 right in front of him. Maybe he can at least dissect some of the players on that A side. Not going to happen.
They have to, because there's no other way to control mid for them, and they just go for the stack.
Yo, I love this.
A Sage Tiles crunch, but it's Retla ready for it. I mean, that's the problem. You do hear the wall coming up. It seemed like there wasn't as much util timed, you know, with the flashes and things like that. Obviously not a heavy investment from PRX, but Retla this time, a nice trade as well for a triple. Only
no flashes for Divide here, so it's all about that contact. Dodges a lot of things, actually. Now as he tries to time the peek through the paranoia, we'll get the first one. That is spiked down. They know that Mindfreak is on market, but he kind of, I don't know what's just happened to his feet. He's just gonna maybe escape as he tries to delay them with a couple of shock darts.
Oh, he just wants to delay the second line of entry. He actually gets one off of the Odin damage earlier. It's gonna be an early kill with the Hunter's Fury. Now something in mid, cuts off Scary as well. No smokes for Bleed.
And they're hoping that maybe this flash would actually give them a little bit of leeway as they try to push it onto the site. Now that they come in through, Cloudburst come in, and something with the headshot. Oh my goodness, with the blades. He's not done just yet. Coming around the corner, has the operator hand, and of course, you know what? He gets kills left and right, one with the blades. Assist him, or just, well, use the smoke and just come in through market. Knock, knock, who's there? Nobody's on B side for now.
Oh, the Odin trying to catch a target. Divide's going to find one in mid through the smoke, though, so that's KO down for Bleed. A 4v5. Can you clear back house? Yes, you do. Ye gets one, Scary another, right through market. Now evening the numbers. The res comes back up. 4 members still alive, and a nice soft shot.
Players on the back of the site. Dart overshoots, but that shouldn't matter too much. As you can see, Forsaken's just putting out the suppressing fire. Something coming right in, but Retla's so prepared. This man has been dealing damage. Ye as well. Retla, it's the combination, and now it's just Forsaken alone through the lead round.
Yeah, he's just going to look for a couple exits, it seems. Quite a few creds over on the side of PRX, but Ye says no, shuts it down.
PRX.
Well, coming into this round, that's an early pickoff from Darion, ready for that wall up. And they sent the drone into mid, so they know that this should be weaker on A, but it's a Judge, and that's as powerful as 3 members.
Forsaken's
a quick triple for something. And Forsaken pushes out on the perfect timing. Jumps around the wall as well. Contact to pass, but I don't know if I can really blame Bleed. I mean, you can say in hindsight, you know, they should have used util and whatnot, but until now, saving util has been what's been gaining them ground. And PRX had all the creds. They didn't need to buy a Judge. They just did it because they thought they had a read, and now they have another read as they continue to push out left, right, and middle. Bleed completely trapped in the middle of the map. It's going to be a quick cleanup from PRX.
For the Judge, and he's waiting at these kind of just cut off visual angles, and he doesn't need it. Something just jumps up, and their heads are popping little by little. It's whack-a-mole with the blades, as something now being pushed is Could have actually gotten Durian there, but not going to happen as Durian pops off with the Guardian.
So good, because now it forces them to have to check all the way around it, and it gives Forsaken so much more time. They have no idea that it's a judge in the back site. The spike goes down. He's not able to connect to a second just yet. Still 30 seconds on the clock, but now everyone's arrived from PRX. It's a 2v2. Slow orb. And then the paranoia, they are trapped. The spike goes out. Scary gets a heroic pick. That's one from Jing, and he's not able to connect to Retla. Bleed will stabilize. Possibly coming in from Darion as well.
They've added a good chunk of utility as well. Scary's got no more smokes, only has a paranoia in hand. And there it is. The hive mind mentality of PRX marching all the way through A short. You can hear the Thunder's footsteps on short here. The wall, give it a bit of leeway. Devi gets to pick first. There is that cautionary paranoia from Scary, but rocking a hard place. He's got to have some assistance right now. He is alone. Does have somebody, Retla, on Heaven, but that's not going to be enough. Good spot. Okay, Odin in Zess's hands this time. There is that quick push now that they hear him back down, but look at this trap set up by Retla. Does pick up the first pick, or first kill, excuse me, as the wall, or switch, closes down the door. They do know that Zest is alone. I love that Jing is right on top of his wall. Could see where Zest could come out. Zest holding on for as much as he can, for as long as he can, and he only picks up the one.
Sure that he doesn't give up control of that smoke area. They don't want them creeping back in for a pinch. Now the paranoia, that's the signal for Ye to go for the peek. He gets one. Does he find Jing? Scary will find it. It's a good, patient 2v2 retake from Bleed. Oh, but this B side is being pressured pretty fast. Ye's already been spotted. The op and Odin now stuck in backside. Backup is here. I love the spams coming in. They have to make sure that they find a timing to go through the smoke. It's actually something pushing out. Darion there for the trade.
Oh, those back players on B did not stand a chance at all. Darion gets slowed in. If he just pushed right at that nick of time, could have maybe spotted Forsaken, bringing back Devi to life. Mindfree coming in for the big flank, and Darion is alone. And of course, Dunzo.
That's unfortunate. Does get some damage down as well, but it will be healed right back up.
Now, same thing could be happening through B main here. Zest gets that first little contact. Retla spotted out. Oh, he's full blinded. Cannot escape the clutches of Devi. Scary alone. 1 versus 4. 1 versus 5 at this point as the res comes in onto Mindfreak.
Alongside his teammates.
Searching for him too.
Yeah, they're trying to just figure out where's the last room. Knows it's a double. Scary lands one. But the pinch around comes from Mindfreak, and that is going to be it. 13-5. Bit of a landslide victory here for PRX.
Seconds before he has his high tide. Is that going to be able to cut the site in half, let his teammates come in? Absolutely yes. You can already see the players of Bleed coming around the corner. It's all about the fights right now. And the defuse coming in from the Wingman. It's not stopping, and the Wingman is an absolute MVP. Has very little chance, especially, even though, yeah, he got that first pick with the Sheriff.
Yeah, and this time they're pushing out all together. A double push. Retla's ready for it. He suspects a third as well. He wouldn't be wrong.
Jing has a nade. If he can time this perfectly, he might be able to kind of cut off that rotation as they come into the site. You can already see that was he was trying to do, but Bleed still come in. Paint show's a little bit too short, and that's going to be perfect. That does allow them to plant the spike onto triple. All these smokes just, again, confusing the vision of PRX, leaving it all onto Jing. 3-4 versus 1. That's going to be a quick little trade, and Bleed.
And the post plant's not bad. You've got a couple members inside. You still have hookah control. You still have garden control as well. That's a great dizzy through the window. Forsaken gets an easy pick off of it.
That's so good. It actually spotted out Ye here. But where Bleed is coming from is around the corner, ring around the rosy. Scary picks up 2, 3 versus 2. Defuse coming in. Durion trying to delay as much as he possibly can. High tide blocks a lot of vision, but Bleed somehow figures it out. That's going to be Retla on the great little contact, and Devi.
Stop the advance. It's a push out from PRX.
Oh, Zest. Oof, that's a couple of body shots.
Yeah, big hits.
Ooh, comes out as well for the secondary follow-up. Does get the first pick.
You know that it's gone through the TP. Retla hears it as well. He's ready for the pinch, but he's waiting for his teammates. They push them out with the orbital strike. Trailblazer pushes him in. Retla's trapped right now, trying to buy time with the snake bite. He knows he has to push through. Ye's opening up space on the other side. Shower control given over to PRX.
Yeah, this is very confusing for both teams. Smoke's just kind of annoying everybody who wants to get that quick little line of sight. Unfortunately, not going to happen right behind the triple, so Devi can't get that shot off. He tries to do it so, but can't really get the wall bang, and Ye comes in for the big little flank. 1 versus 1. Another one.
Yeah,
third time's the charm.
He knows that Devi has to let go of that spike early because he's on an op. So
oh my God!
play. Still all 5 members are alive from bleed. Now the toxic screen. I don't mind this in terms of the round, yeah, but the reckoning is good.
30 seconds left.
But Forsaken has gone down. Mind Freak on top like a sentry, only going to be able to be at least with the 1 pick.
Yeah, he's close. Not sure if Devi reads this.
Last player standing.
He will not.
Yeah, didn't have a clue.
Is for himself. He's not about to know about
He has no
this.
idea. I mean, he thinks he cleared showers. He has no idea. You've been taken over. A-Site now entirely in control of PRX. Bleed's trapped.
Yeah, Devi's got the judge as well. Do they have a flash to at least get contact on Hookah, or are they just going to go for the blind peeks? Well, they go for that one, but as you can see, Mind Freak, he's got his boys back. The 3K for Mind Freak. That's going to be a 5 versus 4 on the retake, but they get the B side and hopefully plant the spike right here and now.
Yeah, but you already gave him TP control. Something's already there. Elbow already given over to Forsaken as well. The placements are not good. Scary finds one. He's going. He's ready for the jump shot. Scary holds on to Uga. He gets taken down. Now both members of Bleed stuck in the site. They have no idea that somebody's already gone through Elbow. Now spotted. They have to follow the Seeker's lead.
There it is. Orbital strike as well, used to flush out Jing out of position. Actually works in their favor. As well as the Seekers actually blinding something somehow. That's going to be the start of the take. Spike not planted. It got stopped. It got delayed. This is not good. They have to rush right in. But you can see already PRX trying to delay as much as they possibly can. This is not working to favor PRX as Bleed stands their ground. Zest coming around and something. He wants to go again for the no-scope. Not going to happen this time. Retla with a little bit of Jing as well as Zest. Well, the rest of Bleed still somehow here on Hookah. Forsaken. Smoke's dropping down. There's the quick little contact against Ye. I think he wanted to try to escape right then and there, but...
Around from something. They know that Retla's always been around somewhere to watch for the flanks. Tyrion good for 1 on the box.
Jing. Oh, they get 2. This is the...
There from Bleed, right? They still want to hold on to a crossfire no matter which way you come through. Zest constantly, he's not ready for the timing there.
Scary.
It's Scary all alone.
You can hear the footsteps too. Coming around the corner, no idea where something is! But he doesn't need to, he reads him like a book!
Second lurk.
He's so far from the situation too, especially when you can see that PRX have planted the spike on B. Mind Freak spots out 2 coming in to be long, has the assistance of something right now, and here comes the firefight. Who's gonna get right on top? It's gonna be PRX. 2 players of Bleed now coming in through TP, drops right in. They're not wasting any time anymore, and Durian, he's still pretty healthy. He still also has the Wingman, so if he somehow manages to push into this one, gets that contact against Jing, it might actually work out in his favor. Absolutely not gonna happen at this point, since Jing was just waiting outside a window.
PRX, they will say, okay, let's re-clear where we think Bleed was, right, with the earlier smokes.
Yeah, if there's anyone holding showers right now and they try to escape, that mosh pit is going to cut off their rotation. Not going to happen this time, though, as PRX just goes in for the mad contact. Scary now throws out the molly. Is that going to be enough? The flash onto Devi by himself. Somehow manages to sneak up into the front of the site. High Tide goes down. As the dust settles, it's a 3-on-3. Retla finds that rotation from something. Forsaken gotta have to go big onto this one, or else it's gonna be Mind Freak all on his own. Gets the first little contact, and the Phantom fails him. That's gonna...
Yeah, I mean, you got a long way to go. Too early to celebrate just yet.
Fair enough. Oh, one more. That hurts. He was just showing off his shoulder, and you already saw something was so prepared for it. Devi does fall to Retla, but a refrag was something on Cubby.
That's a good call, though. It's a good call. Doesn't want to make sure that he's spotted. There's the showstopper. Doesn't find the kill. A good spread for Bleed. It's going to be the pickups from... Yeah, I mean, he knows. He hears him as well, right? So he's just giving that information. They're just going to pinch on him right here. They're getting tied up. This is all set up for Forsaken. The flash as well. I mean, PRX absolutely toying with their food at this point. What a setup.
What a hard read. And now it's all down to Durian. We'll see here how the dedication of Durian sticks with Bleed. Maybe. In case it gets a little bit too hairy, he can always TP out of showers.
Yeah, now the rest of the members, okay, it's just a showstopper, but yeah, he's not able to check all the corners right on time. And I was about to say, I mean, Bleed's positions, it did not seem great. right, compared to their teammates pushing all the way out of B. I mean, you're
Jay.
separated over on A, and Daria gets spotted right by the smoke.
And there's the flag.
It's all falling apart. Scary will get 1 kill.
To hopefully get a pick through the wall, through the smoke. There is just so much risk that Bleed are trying to get into as they rummage their way into the site.
But
be thrown out.
This is not the greatest spot, right? They don't realize that it's on the other side now.
Oh,
they
saw the
know.
barrel.
Oh, what a shot from Forsaken as well. And that will just be PRX ending the game 2-0.